In a sunny field surrounded by gentle hills, there lived a young tortoise named Tim. Tim was thoughtful and hard-working, but he often felt left out because all the other animals were faster than him. The rabbits ran quickly past him, their long legs carrying them quickly across the grass. The deer jumped over streams with ease, and the squirrels zipped up trees without a second thought. Tim, with his heavy shell and slow steps, felt like he didn't fit in. Every day, Tim watched the other animals and thought, "Why can't I be like them?" He tried to run like the rabbits, pushing his little legs as fast as they could go, but he only got tired and frustrated. He tried jumping like the deer, but his shell made it too hard. He even tried climbing trees like the squirrels, but his short legs couldn't hold on to the bark. No matter what he did, he couldn't keep up. One afternoon, after trying and failing to run like the rabbits, Tim crawled into his shell, feeling sad. An old owl named Betty, who had been watching from the shade of a big oak tree, walked over. "Why do you try so hard to be like the others, little one?" she asked kindly. Tim poked his head out of his shell. "I just want to be fast and graceful, like the rabbits and deer. I want others to admire me and think I'm special." Betty nodded slowly. "Do you know why this meadow is so beautiful? It's because every animal is different. The rabbits bring speed, the deer bring grace, and the squirrels bring agility. But you, Tim, you bring something just as important." Tim tilted his head. "What do I bring? Your shell isn't a burden. It's your armor. It keeps you safe and lets you carry things that others can't. Your patience and determination remind us all that slow and steady can win the race. You may not see it, but you are special, just as you are." Tim stayed quiet, thinking about Betty's words. He thought about how he had helped others by carrying supplies on his strong shell, and how his slow steps had helped him notice the small wonders of the meadow. The sparkle of dewdrops on grass, the hidden wildflowers, and the delicate spider webs. From that day on, Tim stopped comparing himself to the other animals. He embraced his slow pace and steady nature, and he started to see how much he mattered to the meadow. Tim's steadiness became a source of comfort and strength for everyone. One day, a big storm hit the meadow. The wind howled and the rain poured down. The rabbits rushed for cover, the deer leaped to higher ground, and the squirrels huddled in their nests. But Tim, with his strong shell, stayed calm. He used his strength to help others, carrying food and supplies to those who needed help. When the storm ended, the meadow was a mess, but thanks to Tim's steady presence, everyone was safe. As the sun came out, the animals gathered around Tim to thank him. "You were our rock during the storm," said a rabbit. "Your strength kept us going," added a deer. Even the squirrels chirped in agreement, their little voices filled with gratitude. Tim looked at his friends, his heart full of pride. He realized that being himself wasn't a weakness. It was his greatest strength. His shell, his patience, and his steady nature were gifts that made him special. Life isn't about comparing yourself to others or trying to be something you're not. It's about embracing who you are and recognizing the unique gifts you bring to the world. Just like every animal in the meadow has its role, you have a purpose that only you can fulfill. Celebrate your individuality, because it makes you one of a kind. Remember, it's not about being the fastest or the flashiest, it's about being true to yourself.
Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, hit like, share it with a friend who might need it, and subscribe for more motivation content.